magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back now, pressure coming. A little screen pass for Judkins. Escapes a defender. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Connects on the crosser, and he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know I love the language of football, just the terminology that comes with it. It's all new language out there, but in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Come on. Set. Let go.
From the gun, Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. 60 biceps.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Okay, ready?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on foot. And it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the quick, right?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
All right. 18. That's it.
Harvey. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. His first throw is an interception. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Stride to throw on 1st down. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 16.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Rise up.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Call it 9.